Ciao. Anyway, so
Hi guys, so day 14 is the last day of my 2 weeks, and I'm so excited and I'm so happy with myself, to be honest, that I reached that point. I didn't thought that I will continue until 2 weeks, to be honest. Somehow, especially in the last couple of days, the last couple of days was a little bit weird for me. I was just going up and down very, very quickly. If you notice, I was just wake up very good, and then at the end of the day become really upset. I'm not gonna say angry because I wasn't angry actually, but getting upset, sometimes cry and feel like that pain inside my heart, and then I do my meditation and wake up very good. And I was just like that for the last couple of days, to be honest, just like going up and down very, very quickly, which was like very, it makes me so tired. It was tiring for me, and in the same time it's just like what's happening here. And today, which is the 14th day, actually it was like all the way around. So I was very good yesterday till before I go to sleep. I begin to be a little bit upset, and then I wake up a little bit upset again, which is weird because usually I wake up very good actually, but today I wake up a little bit upset, and it was weird for me because usually I wake up really good, as I told you, and then I decided to get, you know what, I'm not gonna do anything. So I just did my meditation, the chakra meditation, before I get out of the bed, and then I drink my coffee and begin to wake up and begin to focus on my day-to-day activity, what I need to do today, and the stuff that I need to buy from the supermarket. And about the supermarket, there is something very important about it. And I decided to think about what I need to do in the next couple of days because I'm gonna travel on Friday, so I need to focus on this stuff, what I need to get, and all this stuff. So, about the supermarket, actually, before that, this the feeling of being upset in my heart began to subside by its own. I didn't do anything extra, not at all. I began to like focus on my daily activity, and all of a sudden that feeling is completely gone. I began to feel more calm, actually more calmer than any other day before, which is amazing and weird in the same time because I didn't like force it. I didn't try to do anything to get that calmness inside my heart. I didn't do a lot of meditation to increase the love inside my heart. I didn't do anything. It's just a healing, the chakra healing meditation, and it was quite amazing and weird in the same time. So suddenly, out of nowhere, this feeling of being upset and um, not angry, but like nervous. I'm not gonna say it angry because it was anger, completely gone all of a sudden. And when I noticed that, I called the supermarket and ordered some stuff for my home because I need some stuff from the supermarket. And here in Egypt, yes, we call the supermarket by phone. I don't know about you, but we do that here. So I called and ordered my stuff, and then they call me back to confirm the branch, that the nearest branch, to confirm the order and tell me if there is something that it's not available there, to tell me that it will not be in the order, just like that. And usually they just call in like 15 minutes or so, but today just talk about like 1 hour before anyone calls, and no one calls actually. I needed to call the call center again to ask why nobody calls me, because it's just about to, everyone will go to iftar and like no one will move. So for like another 2 hours or so. So I called them, and actually, usually I will be so nervous about it. Why you're so late? I called you for 1 hour, and that's not like appropriate and all this stuff. But actually, I was so calm and so quiet to the degree I was surprised. So I was hungry and I needed the stuff to eat because I didn't eat from 2 days, to be honest. I was so hungry, and they were late for 1 hour until I called them to confirm that no one called me from the branch and they need to see what's wrong. And I'm gonna wait another, at least another half an hour until my stuff comes like arrive it to me. So usually I will be so angry and so upset about it, but today I was so calm, really calm, when I just hang out, like switch the phone, and the call was over. I was just like, wait, what? I'm not I'm not angry. I'm not. I'm really calm actually, and they say, "I'm sorry, we're sorry, all this stuff," and it's okay, it's okay. Like usually, this is not me, guys. Usually, I'll be so angry. So that one thing just caught my attention. Just like, okay, that's a good sign, to be honest. And during the day, there is like many signs from the universe, like just it was like trying to test me about it. I don't know, but just giving me some like stuff to make me upset, but I wasn't. It really. And then some situation began to pop up in front of my face to make me angry or upset, but I was just like reacting in a really like laughing way. Like I was just like looking to the situation, just you wanted me to be upset? No, I will not. Just like that. And begin to make joke about it and till this moment, like before recording this that situation happened and just like, okay, you wanted me to be upset? I will not, you know? And after after that I begin to feel like I don't know how to describe it, to be honest, but like a higher level of calmness in my heart than the last 2 weeks, to be honest. And I'm so peaceful inside. And I just did a meditation for Sadhguru about peace. It was a weird meditation, and but I feel so peaceful inside. But that after all the situation, after I feel that calmness inside my heart. So, the conclusion of this week, with all the rapid things happen, ups and downs, very, very quickly, and it makes me so tired from this emotional change very quickly. But I discovered it was to my benefits, to be honest. So I'm going through all the details through my meditation. I know the video will be so long, like the first one, but I really want to go through all that details because maybe some of you will go through what I'm going through. I don't know if it's right or wrong. I don't know if it's normal or not, but I'm telling you my experience and what I'm going through to be completely honest and obvious about everything and all these emotional changes and what you feel inside. So what I noticed in the last week, I begin to react like in a shorter time than before, and I begin to get back to my base, like my platform, as Sadhguru always say, my blissfulness platform way faster than before. And I begin to notice during the situation that goes through my life, I begin to react way faster and way calmer and way wiser than before. When I compare myself now to how I was before I made the meditation and how I was before, even there's I feel the difference inside. Somehow it makes me look or feel a little bit crazy from going up and down very, very quickly. But um, I know that is the changes happening inside, and for somehow it happens really fast, but it just goes to like a higher or better level. Joe Dispenza always said it's kind of a intelligence, like emotional intelligence, that you shorten your reaction period to some situation or circumstances in your life. Like his interview with Lois House, he was talking about that he reacts all the time, and that's normal because he is a human being, and that's normal to react to different situations in your life. But it's how you react and how long you're gonna react to the same situation. So it's a kind of a practicing this thing over and over until you begin to master it and you begin to have attention that you react to some situation in a way that you don't like, and you need to stop and take a step back and focus on yourself and begin to react in the proper way. That's normal. He reacts all the time. So he's Joe Dispenza. He's the master of the meditation right now. So that's normal to react. It's just how you react and when you're gonna have an attention. So for me, after this 2 weeks meditation, how I react to circumstances in my life is like how long it's way shorter than it was before, less aggressive than it was before, and I begin to get back to my platform kind of quicker than before, which is the point that you become better and better every single day. That's the point of this whole process. And I forget to tell you, there's something happened yesterday, situation happened yesterday, and usually when the same situation happened before, it maybe takes me days or weeks until I get out of this situation and become good and able to like become good human being, like without feeling upset or angry. But actually I was pretty good after half an hour, which is a great process and a great experience for me, because I was amazed by myself how quickly I was so angry. I was angry, to be honest, yesterday, and then in a half an hour just focus on myself, and I took a shower and just imagining the emotion away, the anger. And after I finished my shower, I was so good and calm and feel like nothing happened. And how I feel today is way different than the days before. I feel way calmer and way peaceful inside. That feeling, even with the universe trying to poke me to say that, are you sure about how you feel right now? You're not gonna get upset? But many things happened today, and I was calm and I didn't react. And that was amazing for me. So, the conclusion of my week, or 2 weeks, past 2 weeks, I feel way better than I was before. I feel so calmer. I can feel the moment. I can feel life like it was like in colors, but now the colors way vivid, and I can feel every single moment in it as much as I can. Of course, sometimes I'm lost again, but just going back and forth really quickly. Just there is my old self trying to get back on track, because it's telling there's something wrong. I want to have control, but me now, I want to have control over her, and I'm gonna be her. So it's kind of a war inside me. So that's maybe why I go back and forth quickly. It's kind of a really rapid war, to be honest, really exhausting, but in the same time, I still enjoy every moment. Every time I beat my old self, I am overcome my old self, and I feel calmer than I was before, and I feel peaceful, and I feel more love in my heart than I was before. I feel that I'm doing this in the right way. I'm doing the right way for me, the right thing for me right now. So I am way more motivated to continue this journey and explore myself more and explore life more and feel life and involve in it. And I'm so happy, and let's continue to